Hi everyone, welcome back to my mukbang. Today I'm back with some tteokbokki that I just bought frozen and just cooked it with the instruction they provided. I did add extra noodles, like this is just leftover Korean instant noodles that I had, so I just put it in here. And today I've been really wanting to film this cheese ball. I've seen a lot in Korean mukbang, Koreaner mukbangs. That's, they're actually in South Korea, but they don't sell cheese balls. But I found the recipe and I was able to make it. So if you guys want to know how to make it, let me know. I might film one for ASMR because, like, if you look at it, this is like perfect for ASMR video. But it does come with the topping, and I think this is cinnamon. Yeah, I think this is sugar. Yeah, I think these are just like sugar. I'm pretty sure this is what I'm supposed to top it up with. Just gonna. Oh, this one, the cheese is like stuck on the side. Oh, this is actually really, really good. This is sweet. I don't know if you guys can see, I have a little bit of sesame seeds on here. And I didn't know this, and my mom told me this weekend. She said that the reason why they started, I mean, like, now they do it to make the food look good, it's part of the garnishing. But before they started, because it shows if somebody ate or like touched it before they actually start eating. So it was like a little tip or like a little thing for them to keep their eye on the food, make sure that nobody touched it or like maybe even put poison in it or something like that. Hmm. You know, I never really liked the spicy rice cakes, and once I started liking them, I really liked the rice cakes when they're a little bit more on the chewier side instead of like too soft. A little spicy. It's like a little hole, like a little cave. Mm. So you know, oops. So this past recent weekend, I spent Sunday night and Monday night at my parents' house. The first night, or first 2 days, it was really fun. You know, it was really fun hanging out with my mom. You know, having meals with them and cooking together. You know, watching TV and all that. It was really really fun. And I thought to myself, like, why did I want to leave their house so badly? Like, why did I want to move out and live alone so bad? And the second day, like Tuesday morning, like I understood immediately. Like starting in the morning, my mom was like vacuuming and she like opened the door checking up on me, and like she would always like make these comments like she knows I'm sleeping. From then on, I'm just like, okay, like it's okay, you know, I'm going home soon. And then throughout all day, like my parents are constantly bickering about stupidest stuff. You know, they're not really fighting. It's like a friendly bickering, you know. But to me, just like they talk so much, and then eventually, like my mom's like kept like I don't think she was trying to nag me, but like she was has so many questions for me and like stuff that I did and like stuff that I am going to do, and you know I'm not very. Ever since college, like I changed. You know, I became an independent person. I don't need to explain everything that I did to somebody. You know, like my parents. Like even though I am living with somebody else, and I have, you know, been living with that person, but I never really had to explain everything. Tuesday night, I had to go to the airport to pick up Tong. And until that last moment, she has so much stuff to ask me. You know, like I had to pick him up from the airport at midnight, so I was just like, you know, we had dinner, and then we were just resting at home, and I played Netflix because you know, like I wanted to watch a movie with them, and they had to make a comment on every scene. I just don't understand why. They were just literally, if this person was like killing somebody, they had to like clearly everybody knows what's happening, but they had to like kind of repeat it. So I was just laying there. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go home. Not that I was forced to be there, but you know, I just wanted to spend the weekend with my parents. It's been a while. They were certainly happy that I, you know, slept over. I don't know if this is like a Korean mom thing or a mom thing or third generation thing, but I went shopping with my mom a couple times. We visited different places, but not that like I buy whatever I want. It's not like that, but if there's something that I really like, I don't hesitate that much, and especially if it's reasonable price and I can afford it, I get it. But my mom would, she found this, like, for example, she found this like a coffee cup set, and she loves it. Like, I know that it was her style, she really liked it, but she thought about it like 10 times if she should get it, hesitating, and she ended up not getting it. And I don't think she's necessarily cheap person. I don't think that's why she hesitates when she buys stuff. It's not like that. I just think that their mentality is all about saving. I mean, that's what she nags about to me too. Like, constantly, like, save money, save, save, save. I know that it's not just my mom, because I know a lot of my friends' parents say that kind of stuff too. Maybe it's an Asian mom thing. So, all the 3 days that I was at my parents' house, we went out to eat at least once a day. And I treated them out like half of the time, I think. But every time we decided to go somewhere, my mom would be like, oh, we're eating out too much. We should stay home and eat. Because, she doesn't want to, like, spend money. And it's not that, again, I don't think it's because she's cheap. It's just her mentality is, like, my parents, they moved here with 2 daughters. And it's not like they had best jobs. They were working under minimum. So they lived like 20, like, how many years? 15, 18 years in America just to save. And they, they could raise us properly, could get good education. Like, when I see that, I feel bad that they feel guilty spending money or even eating out so often. Like, Tong and I on weekends, we literally eat out every single meal. And we don't feel guilty about it. Like, you guys know Home Goods? That's like a TJ Maxx, but they sell a lot of plates and more houseware, kitchenware stuff. I think it's the same company or same, like, it's like a little branch off of TJ Maxx. I don't know. But my mom and I went there, and I knew that my mom wanted to buy me something, because whenever I picked up something to look at, she's like, oh, buy it. Goes, ha, like, buy it. And I'm just like, oh, okay, I will, but I know that she's saying that because she wanted to pay for me. Because if she wasn't gonna pay for me, she would have just said no, like, don't buy it, like, don't waste money like that. But I think she really wanted to buy me stuff. So I just picked up a couple of stuff that I wanted. And, my mom was doing her stuff, so I just went to the cashier right away because I didn't want to, like, argue with her, like, why she wants to pay for me, all that. So I just bought it without her being there. Because, I think everybody with a job they love is very, very gifted. Not gifted. They should be very thankful that you have a job that you love doing, and especially me. You know, like I did start off my channel with just eating and just eating a lot, or just, you know, very simple stuff. But eventually I got into cooking, and I didn't realize how much I enjoy cooking. I love it. Even when I'm not filming or when I don't upload anything, I'm still cooking. I'm cooking for friends, I'm cooking for family, and I love it. And I'm very thankful that I get to do that as my career, my job. But you know, my mom and my dad, it's not, I'm pretty sure they had a dream too, but they kind of gave that up and they came here, and you know, they're just surviving. So like whenever I see my mom, my dad doesn't do it. He doesn't usually pay for me or anything, but my mom really wants to pay for stuff that like I like kitchenware. The rice is done. When I see that in the beginning, you know, when I was still in school, why can't I pick this up? You know, when I was in school, like I would, you know, go all out, buy whatever I want, let my mom pay for it. But once you start working, you know, before YouTube became my full-time career, you know, I worked at a lot of like not labor, but like, you know, like I worked at a bunch of places where I had to be constantly on my feet. And that was mentally and physically draining. You know, once you start making your own money, you realize like what your parents went through. So, you know, my birthday and Tong's birthday are really close. We're like a week apart, a couple, not even a week maybe. So like whenever our birthday comes around, they give us money because like, you know, they used to buy us gifts, but like now we're grown ups, money's better. I mean, same for them. But you know, now that like I accept those kind of stuff, like, you know, they give both us like separate money. I accept those, but when other times when they want to do other stuff for us, we're just, I don't know, like even Tong, like whenever we go out for dinner, I don't mind my parents paying for us, but Tong will usually suggest like us paying. And that's another thing, like whenever we eat out with our friends, family, whatever, Tong always wants to pay for it. And like in the beginning, it's a very nice gesture, and you know, like he's not a freeloader, you know, like I really like that. But eventually it's just like sometimes we have to know how to accept, you know. But he doesn't know that, because I think he feels like he's just like mooching off of them or something, I don't know. But especially when adults give you money or even like gifts, it's I think it's more polite to accept and say thank you instead of like, no, I don't need it, like don't give it to me. But you know, like you can't always do that. If somebody buy you a meal, you know, they insisted buying me a meal, I would say like, oh, thank you, that it was a great meal, and the next time I will buy it. You can't just like keep accepting, you know, it's like give and take, right? I'm full. Okay, I'm going to end the video here today. I hope you guys enjoyed the food and the topic, you know, stuff I just rambled about. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!